Hey everyone, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, today's video, we're going to be doing an apartment renovation in the fashion district of San Myshuno. So this apartment right here, you guys, it is my go-to apartment. It is my favorite apartment. If you guys have like a special kind of place that you really love to build in, definitely let me know. And whenever I have like an idea for like a single sim, I always go in this one. I think this one is across from Penny Pizzazz. It's really teeny tiny. Usually I only make it like a 1-bedroom and it's like a perfect rectangle. So I kind of had this idea of having like the bedroom combined, like kind of like a studio apartment, but I didn't want to use, is it Akira that has the studio apartment? I have done that one before, but I wanted to make this kind of a little more like Tumblr inspired, Pinterest inspired, that is just really feminine, really pretty and dainty with like all of the decor. So I really love these little dividers that did come with City Living, and I think they worked out absolutely perfect for the idea that I did have. So that was like my main design kind of inspiration for the whole entire apartment. And then once I did get that finished, I just kind of like everything else just kind of came together. So this apartment as of right now is for a single sim. So I definitely pictured, you know, the sim that has the career for a fashion or style influencer, just because of the way it is decorated, and it's in the fashion district. So this, you definitely would be able to make it a family apartment, because I did have another bedroom in the apartment that I ended up making more of like an office area. So in case you're like, wait, why is there no living room in here? And I've just kind of been having a lot of fun experimenting with like different apartment layouts, and same with homes, just because no apartment is the same. And I know like in certain places around the world, it's just kind of like different layouts. So there is a TV over where the office area is that you guys will see, and I think it turned out really cute in there as well. So the kitchen is definitely really big. Like if you had to entertain in this apartment, there is like enough space, because there is like the little island, and I didn't really want to put like kitchen sink and stove all together. I thought it would be a little bit too cluttered, and we did still need to have a little bit of counter space. So that's going to be over on the other wall that you guys will see. And yeah, I kind of wanted to put this cat picture on the side of the fridge, but it just wasn't working because of the exterior wall. So the bathroom, I did want to make sure that it was a little bit bigger, just because I kind of wanted this apartment to be like a little bit of a hint of a luxury apartment, even though it is like really small. And definitely picture the sim to have quite a bit of money. Like she's pretty well off and not really into like having a big mansion, because maybe your sim doesn't really have a family started, really career oriented, but still wants to have like really nice things, if that makes sense. So the bathroom is pretty freaking big compared to the apartment, and the office turned out really cute, minimal clutter. And because of the style that I wanted with this apartment, I didn't really want to add like way too much clutter. I do have another apartment that I have been working on that will have a little bit more, and lots of other builds as well. So it definitely was really inspiring and motivating to sit down and do a bunch of builds, because I've actually been away all last week, and there was a little bit of like a medical emergency in the family. So I was gone all of last week until Tuesday, out of town, unfortunately, in the hospitals dealing with like very important stuff. So I'm finally back home. Everything is kind of back to normal. You know how it goes with stuff like that. So getting back to like being back able to do some builds. So that's kind of another reason my channel was a little bit not as busy with content, and that just kind of happens. Life kind of does that kind of stuff, but I am back to building, and I think that's kind of why I was able to do so much today. I was home all afternoon, so just kind of like sat down and I actually was able to do 3 apartment builds in one day, which very rarely happens. I don't know about you guys, but usually whenever I do a build, I'm usually like wiped from that. I never really get to do too many in one day. So very motivated, lots of ideas, and my to-do list is definitely growing. So lots of like tutorials that I do have planned coming up as well. So in case you guys noticed, this speed build is really not sped up too much. Like this is probably half of the speed that I normally do like my builds with. And that is just because like I really knew exactly what I wanted from this apartment. And it usually kind of makes it a lot easier if you go by like a color theme or a scheme, just because you kind of like don't really have to pick from the full catalog. You just kind of like narrow things down. So over where the double doors are, that is where I end up putting in the office, which is really spacious, you guys. So if you did want to have a roommate, or if you wanted to have children, there's definitely enough space for like all of that as well. And again, I wanted to keep all of the color schemes with like that white and creamy wood furniture in there as well. So like I said, I definitely picture like a female sim living here in the style influencer. So I wanted to make sure in the office that there was like enough space for a desk, possible meeting, and I wanted to use those shelving that came, oh my gosh, I think it came with either laundry stuff pack or possibly, oh my gosh, I'm trying to like see this one right here, seasons. Okay, I think it did come with seasons. My screen is like really teeny tiny and it actually sizes down really well. So just to make sure that you are able to place all of the stuff on the shelving, just pick a random plant and let it snap into place, and then you'll be able to like raise up the items and yeah, just kind of like put them together. So really love this space. As you guys can see, it's actually like a really nice large office area. So I did kind of have an apartment layout like this before, that this exact apartment kind of was like on an angle, but I did have the bedroom over where the office was before. Now I kind of wish we were able to add in windows, because I think having like one of those floor to ceiling walls in here would have been like really pretty as well. And yes, I'm still in love with those little candles. Kind of hoping in the next pack we get like more candles, more counters, and I'm kind of interested to see what is to come this year for The Sims. Last year we did get 2 expansions, so kind of like waiting in limbo, waiting to see if we are going to be getting like a stuff pack, or we need more build items. That's like one thing. I can never be disappointed with packs because I always love getting like new items in game. So definitely need more candles. That's like one thing I always say. I love clutter, especially candles and stuff like that, but we do have quite a few, I guess. I mean, considering they are just like a random item, but I do hope that you guys like how this build turned out. I definitely want to do more of these like really beautiful, dainty, feminine apartments, because if you guys have been here for a while, these are kind of like the style of apartment and homes that I really loved doing before. Just like lots of easy colors and hints of like pinks in them, stuff like that. So if you guys do like this style of apartment and home, definitely let me know if you guys would like to see more of this and some future builds. And yes, you guys, look, I finally did a big apartment in a big bathroom in a small apartment. Kind of proud of that for myself. But if you guys do like how this apartment turned out, you will be able to find it in the gallery. And I think I just titled it the name of the apartment. I think it's like 1310 or, oh my gosh, something Chic Street, but you guys will be able to find it, and you'll just of course have to replace the walls where all of the doors are and add on your move objects. So lots of builds to come. Lots and stuff that I have been working on, and really hope that you guys enjoyed today's build. Let me know down in the comments if there are some apartments you guys would like to see me renovate, or if there is like a specific kind of build you guys would like to see me attempt to do as well. Make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up, and hopefully I'm gonna get to see you all next time. Bye guys!
There's no one like you, my little girl. Your eyes so blue under those